later on in the semester. Okay, so this is a lower magnification. So if you see this histological section, you should be able to tell me that's a pancreas. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the hormones and the functions of those hormones in just a second. This is a higher magnification where you can see the pancreatic islets. Now, I will just tell you that unless you're on an image, it's going to be very difficult to look under a microscope and be able to distinguish the different types of cells. I'm not going to ask you to be able to distinguish the different type of cells in lab, but you should know that within a pancreatic islet, we do have some different cells, and those different cells are responsible for secreting different things. You do need to know, for example, the alpha cells secrete glucagon, the beta cells secrete insulin, and then we also have some other cells that we're going to talk about. You do need to know that, but I'm not going to ask you to be able to distinguish the alpha from the beta cells by looking at a histological section. However, you do need to be able to look at the histological section and say, okay, that's a pancreas, and you need to know what hormones are produced. So you do need to know that. And further on, and we'll look at this again in the digestive system, but you should be able to identify the exocrine portion of the pancreas. But for right now, for the endocrine system, just be able to tell me that this is the pancreas, and if I'm pointing to a pancreatic islet, you should be able to tell me that that's a pancreatic islet. Now, as